Here in the bottom of the first inning. Apologize, had some technical difficulties with my RTMP destination address disappearing on me, so not exactly sure why that is, but we're back on the air anyhow. So Stars are the away team, and they've already been up. That was 1, 2, 3 inning. Oh, the technical difficulties of a solo broadcast. All right, number 12. Heidi Prince, number 33, steps in for the Firecrackers. And slaps that into the outfield for a single. Batting third for the Firecrackers. That's number 8. That's Kate Walker. Walker pops that right in between the players, and she'll be safe. Falls in between. It's a single for Walker. Now to bring up number 27. That's Alyssa. Can't read that last name. I apologize. She's batting in the 4th spot for the Firecrackers, and looks like it just popped up there. I lost my pages. Sorry, I'm all out of sorts right now, so bear with me. Coach Tenny's going to take some time while I get squared away. Hopefully. Gracie Sackett on the mound for the Stars, number 20. Bases are going to be loaded for the Firecrackers. Number 10, that's Hadley Hudson, steps up to the plate. Hadley pops that foul back. Broadcast booth is slightly covered today. It's like a 50-50 here. So I just got to be aware of any foul balls heading my way. So. Ball high. We got Granger on first, Sydney Fordham playing second, Gabby Grishas playing short, Addie Osborne playing third. And number 10 pops that up again, kind of right in the same spot. It falls in between second and right fielder there. And that'll be an RBI single. And Firecrackers on the board first. 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. Next up, number 44 for the Firecrackers, batting 6. That's Maddie. And I apologize, can't read that last name. think that's Maddie Shama. There it is. Once again, folks, apologize getting set up here. Had some. I think we're working through it here. Man, all sorts of stuff died on me, didn't it?
Catch the ball. Please. Please. 2 out. At 43-2. 43-2. Did not know that was coming. What?
Battery's dead. Nice hit. Kind of in that same spot again. That'll score 2. And Firecrackers coming out swinging. That'll bring up number 9. That's Madison Vollmar. Addie gets that over to first for the 3rd and final out. Damage is done. 3 runs scored in that inning and 2 stranded. So after an inning of play, Stars 0, Firecrackers 3. You're watching Colorado Stars softball live on Iron Sports Network. Matt Fierro in with you today, flying solo. Appreciate you joining us wherever you might be. Make sure you shout it out in the comments, either on Facebook or YouTube, where you're watching from. Like to see how far the broadcasts go, how far Stars Nation goes. There's a few technical difficulties getting the game going. Batteries died on my audio equipment. The stream key disappeared from my settings. And now my external battery has since died on me. So, doing the best we can with what we got, hey? Gotta love it. We'll keep it going as best we can here. Starting us off here in the top of the 2nd, that's going to be Addie Osborne, number 3, followed by Kendall Mulvaney and Brianna Blair. And he grounds out to the shortstop over to first in time. That's out number 1. Next up, number 10, Kendall Mulvaney. Nice hit right over the pitcher's head into center field. And Mulvaney will have herself a single. Starting us. Actually, that was Addie started us off. So, 3rd batter of the inning will be Brianna Blair. That's number 18. We got 1 down, 1 on. Bree's picking back up here. Still kind of left to right as Bree pulls that foul down the third base line. The count's going to be a 1-1. That's a strike. And Blair will pop that foul out of play. Blair hits that right up the middle. We'll roll into the outfield. Everybody's safe. That'll bring up number 25. That's Jacqueline Walsh for the Stars. She's got 2 on, 1 down here in the top of the second inning. Walsh hits that over towards third. Kind of bobbled that a little bit. Everybody's safe with the bases loaded. That'll bring up number 1. That's Sydney Fordham. Now, my understanding is that there's a couple of Fordham sisters here. And it looks like double zeros, Olivia Fordham playing second, which I believe Sydney also plays quite a bit for the Stars here. So, sister versus sister here. That's kind of cool. And she whacks that over towards right field, but it's out of play. Count'll be 0-1. Also wanted to shout out to the Fordham brother. I believe he is in the Navy and hanging out in Connecticut. So, hope you're watching. And thanks for joining us. Glad you're here. I'm hanging out here in Boulder, Colorado. My name's Matt Fierro, your broadcaster. We're on field number 3, where we've been all day. Fordham cranks that foul down left field line. That'll be 1-2 on her. Sun's definitely coming out here in Boulder. They're up to almost 60. Warming it up. Oh, Fordham gets hit in the left shoulder. She's a tough kid. Looks okay. Gives us the thumbs up. And that'll bring up number 42. That's Olivia Trombley. Probably dribbles that over to short, guns it over to first. That's going to be an RBI at least. And 2 down. That'll bring up the top of the order. That's Kylie Lynch, number 16. We got Fordham on second. 2 down. Wind picking back up. Well, it feels pleasant. Foul back. Fouled out. Ball 2 counts all even. 2-2. And Lynch will fly out to shortstop for the third and final out. Stars do manage to manufacture 2 runs, still lead, trail actually, 2-3 against the Firecrackers. You're watching Colorado Stars softball live on Iron Sports Networks. Today that consists of YouTube, Facebook, and the Iron Sports website. Appreciate you joining us wherever you might be. I'm Matt Fierro, hanging out with you here in Boulder, Colorado. This is the second game of our doubleheader today against the Firecrackers. Stars won the last game against American Freedom. And I'm going to step aside for a moment and get this shade covering me again. Stand by. All right, starting us off here in the bottom of the second inning, and that's double zeros, Olivia Fordham. Olivia takes a strike. That name sounds familiar. You're right. She's playing against her sister, Sydney Fordham. Plays on the Stars, and who's currently hanging out over at second base. I wonder how often they play each other. Might be the first time that I know of. Probably not the last, though. It's kind of cool. Strike swinging on Olivia. Gracie Sackett, number 20, in the center circle for your Colorado Stars. Jacqueline Walsh behind home plate for you. Ball low. Count 2-2. Hanging out in the outfield from left. Or from right to left, we got Troff Rubin, Brianna Blair, and Izzy Martinez. Fordham strikes out swinging. That'll be 1 down here in the bottom of the second inning. That'll bring up number 12. I believe that's Jordan Peterson. And she's the top of the order. I believe she's playing left field. Strike one on Peterson. Foul back. 1-2. Peterson hits it over to Fordham. Fordham to Delaney in time. Out number 2. That'll bring up number 33. That's Heidi Price for the Firecrackers. Nice hit by Price into the outfield. Kind of a drop right in front of Tropgruben, perhaps. Interesting play there. Anyhow, that'll be a single for Price. So 2 down. Yep, 2 down, 1 on. That'll bring up number 8. That's Kate Walker. Kate's 1 for 1 today with the single. And she slices that foul down third baseline. Walker slices that the other way down right field line. Foul. 0-2 the count. Nice hit, lifted into kind of center left field. It drops in, and that'll be a double for Walker. Kind of got in between Brianna Blair and Izzy Martinez out there. Kind of left center field. Great hit though, and that is a double. Next up for the Firecrackers, number 27, that's Alyssa Herberstraw. Got 2 outs, 2 on. Ball 1. There's a strike. Looks like on the outside corner from Sackett. We got Walker and Price on second and third with Alyssa up to the plate. 2 down. Hit right back to the pitcher, going to Fordham. Fordham over to first in time for out number 3. Firecrackers will strand 2 and lead by 1. Stars 2, Firecrackers 3. At the end of 2 innings of play. You're watching Colorado Stars softball live on Iron Sports Networks. I'm Matt Fierro hanging out with you today. Appreciate you joining us. Gonna throw a little intro in here for you.
Iron Sports Productions welcomes you to the following presentation. Other than sharing the link, any reproduction or other use of the video, pictures, and accounts of this game without express written consent from Iron Sports Productions is strictly prohibited. Enjoy the game.
Okay, starting us off here in the top of the third inning. That's going to be number 11. That's Izzy Martinez. Izzy's 0 for 1 today. Martinez lifts that into left field, makes the play, and that'll be out number 1. Man, foul ball's coming my way here in the broadcasting booth. Gotta remember to watch my equipment. Just kind of lay over it if I need to. That'll bring up number 26. That's Gabby Grishis for the Stars. Grishis hits that over towards third off the glove in play and is a single. I'll bring up number 17. That's Delaney Granger. And Grishis will take second on the stolen base. Nice little pop fly over to the third baseman. It's Hadley Hudson makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next up, number 3, that's Addie Osborne. You got Grishis still hanging out over at second, looking to get something going here. Addie hacks that fouled off right field, out of play. 0-1 is the count. Osborne takes the ball outside, counts 1-1. Two and 1 to Osborne. Is it 2-1 or 2-2? Either way, she slaps that through to the left fielder, and Gracie's going to come home and score. It's going to be an RBI double for Osborne. That'll tie up the game 3-3 as number 10. That's Kendall Mulvaney steps up. Mulvaney takes the strike. Nice hit. Kind of bounces off the pitcher, and she'll be safe. Does her job, moves the runner over. Osborne at third. Mulvaney's going to be safe at first. Runner on the corners for the Stars. That's number 18 coming up to the plate. And we're going to have time. Step aside while the coach goes out and talks with the pitcher of the Firecrackers. All right, back into the action we go. Number 18, Brianna Blair, steps into the plate for the Colorado Stars. We got runners on the corners and 2 down here in the top of the third inning. Shows bunt. And it looks like Mulvaney will just kind of trot over to second. I don't think they were too worried about that. That'd be second and third now for the Stars. Nice little blooper right over to the third baseman. Hadley Hudson makes the play for the third and final out. Stars do manage to manufacture 1 run. They strand 2, but are tied up 3-3 here in the bottom of the third inning. You're watching Colorado Stars softball live on Iron Sports Networks. I'm Matt Fierro, hanging out with you today here in Boulder, Colorado. And we'll step aside for the inning break. All right, starting off the bottom of the third inning, that's Hadley Hudson, the third baseman for the Firecrackers. Hadley's 1 for 1 with a single. That'd be ball 4 for Hudson. Lead batter aboard for the Firecrackers here in the bottom of the third inning. They'll bring up number 44. That's Madison Shama. Foul back at the fence. 0-1. Showing bunt. Throws down the bunt, tags her, and the throw over to second. Not in time. So Hudson moves over to second, one down, and that'll bring up number 13. That's Reagan Diamond. Diamond's 1 for 1 on the day. Firecrackers do have a runner in scoring position with one down here in the bottom of the third inning. Diamond gets on to first. I don't know if she was hit by a pitch. She must have been. That'll bring up number 9. That's Madison Vollmar. That's a strike. Nice cover there by Walsh behind the plate. Keeps the runners from advancing. Homer swings at that one. 2-2's the count. Walsh checks the runner over at first. Diamond at first, Hudson at second for the Firecrackers. Vollmar fouls that back. Count will remain 2-2. Sackett on the mound for the Stars, 45 pitches at this point, 15 balls, 30 strikes. Vollmar shows bunt, which advances the runners to second and third. Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch. Right back up there. Sidney Fordham's got it over to first. In time at first. That's an RBI for Vollmar as Hudson scores and Diamond moves over to third. Looks like number 2 is coming in for Olivia Fordham, and that is Kaylee, according to the bench. Kaylee swings and misses. Strike one. Man, battery's going dead all over the place. That one's full. That's popped up over to Fordham. Makes the play in time. That's third and final out. So after 3 innings of play, Stars trail 3-4 against the Firecrackers. You're watching Colorado Stars softball live on Iron Sports Networks. I'm Matt Fierro here with you, and I'm going to step aside one moment.
Jack. Good done. Ball 2, bud. Go, Jack. You go get it now.
Starting us off here, Jacqueline Walsh, top of the 4th inning for your Stars. Count's going to be 1-2 to Walsh. Walsh goes down looking. That'll be out number 1. Next up for the Stars, number 1, Sydney Fordham. Sydney flies out to the left fielder. That's Jordan Peterson for the second out. I'll bring up Olivia Trombley, number 42 for the Stars. Grounds that over to shortstop, guns it over to first in time for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for your Stars as they trail 3-4 after 3.5 innings of play. All right, starting out here in the bottom of the fourth inning, number 12 for the Firecrackers, Jordan Peterson. Peterson fouls that out. 0-1. Peterson takes a strike on the outside. Could be 2 strikes, actually. Foul tip. Either way, it's 2 strikes now. Walsh calls time. I'm going to go talk it over with Sackett. And Peterson goes down looking. Strike 3 call, 1 down. Next up for the Firecrackers, number 33, that's Heidi Price. Price hesitates on that a little bit, fouls off. Great play by the first baseman, Delaney Granger, who scoops that out of the air on the run for the second out. That'll bring up Kate Walker, number 8 for the Firecrackers. Ball on the inside for Walker. Walker takes a strike looking. That'll even the count, 1-1. Ball on the outside. Walker slices that over towards second. Fordham's got it easily. Throws it to first. Granger for the third and final out of the inning. So after 4 innings of play, Stars trail 3-4. You're watching Colorado Stars softball live on Iron Sports Networks. I'm Matt Fierro here with you today, hanging out at Stasio Ball Fields in Boulder, Colorado. We're hanging out at field number 3, where we've been all day. This is the second game of a doubleheader for the Stars, who won the first game around and are looking to do the same here for the second game. Temperature hitting at 61 currently with a slight breeze. Now it's kind of shifted from the back to the front here. We were here a few weeks ago and it was definitely breezy. I think it's just a breezy field in general. But it's overall, it's a great day for some softball, I'll tell you that. It was a little chilly this morning, but all the games got pushed back to the afternoon, which helped out the fields and the fans and everybody. So all right, we're going to get going here in the top of the 5th inning.
You're on that side.
As we start the top of the 5th, we're going to have the top of the order coming up. That's going to be Lynch, Martinez, and Gricius. Lynch shows bunts, but thinks better of it. There's a strike. I want to shout out to Sideline HD, who's doing our automatic graphic overlays on Facebook and YouTube. A lot of hard work by those folks. Appreciate all their efforts. Lynch will take a ball outside. There's a strike. Counts all tied up, 2-2. Good eye for Lynch. Count will be full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Slaps that one, goes foul, and we'll do it all over again. Izzy Martinez in the on-deck circle. Same spot, not fouled though. Over to third baseman. Guns it to first in time. That'll be out number 1. And bring up Izzy Martinez. Izzy's 0 for 2 today. It's fouled out. Ball low. 1-1. 1 down, nobody on here in the top of the 5th inning. Nice change up there by Hadley Hudson, who's pitching for the Firecrackers. 1-2 the count on Martinez. Martinez gets a hold of that one, puts it in the gap into left center field for a stand-up double. So runner in scoring position for the Stars as number 26, that's Gabby Gricius, steps up to the plate. Martinez will be hanging out at second. And 1 down here as Gricius looks to get something going. Fouled out. 0-1. Popped up and fouled back. Counts 0-2. Good eye. Ball 1. Just gets a hold of that one, pops it back into center field. It drops in, and that'll be RBI double for Gracie. Martinez comes in to score, and we're all knotted up 4-4 here in the top of the 5th inning. Gracie traded places with Martinez, and that'll bring up number 17. That's Delaney Granger. Granger will take strike 1 from Hadley Hudson. Ball on the inside. 1-1. Osborne on deck for the Stars. Ball 2. Ooh, strike on the outside. Laney thought that was ball 4. Was getting ready to head down to first base, but Blue says, not so fast. We're going to do it again here. Granger hacks that one over towards Fordham. Fordham over to first base. That'll be 2 down. Granger does her job though, moves Gabby over to third. And that'll bring up number 3, Addie Osborne. Addie's 1 for 2 today, ground out in the single. Got 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning. Osborne will take strike 1 on the outside. Got Gracie hanging out over at third. And we're all tied up 4-4. Nice changeup by Hudson. And Osborne quickly goes 0-2. Osborne hits that right through the legs of Hudson. And that's an RBI single. Bet you can't do that again twice. All right, Stars go up 5-4 here in the top of the 5th. That'll bring up Kendall Mulvaney, number 10 for your Colorado Stars. Osborne will go sliding headfirst into second base. I think she got a little early start on that slide, but nonetheless, she looks like she recognizes that and is safe at second. Ball low, and the sun really starting to peek out here and heating up at 63 degrees. I need to find some more shade here in the broadcasting booth. Semi-covered today. Hudson tries that changeup once again, not able to hit it. Looks like it was a little high, so that'll be 3 balls, no strikes on Mulvaney. Brianna Blair in the on-deck circle for the Stars. Mulvaney pops that over. Great play by Fordham, the second baseman. From her knees, throws it over to first base in time for out number 3. Stars strand 1. Get 2 runs in that inning and lead 5-4. You're watching Colorado Stars softball live on Iron Sports. Matt Fierro in here with you today, hanging out in Broomfield, Colorado. Field number 3 at Stasio Ballfields. Hope your day is going as well as mine is. It's a great day for some softball, and it's definitely heating up. Games are an hour and 15 minutes, so I've been told. And we'll stand by for a word from our sponsor. All right, starting the bottom of the 5th inning, batting in the 4th slot, number 27, Alyssa Haberstock. New pitcher in for the Stars, that's number 42, Olivia Trombley. Got a few changes. Let's see, any other changes in the outfield? Havana Smith's behind the plate with the pitching change. I think that's Fierro out in left field. Ball 4 for number 27. Coach Rob going to go out and have a chit-chat with Trombley. Yes, it looks like Mulvaney in right field. I can't tell who's in center. And Fierro in left. Hadley Hudson steps up, grounds it over. Gabby kind of pops it over with a one ground hop to Delaney at first. And the runner looks like she's safe at first, so Delaney must have stepped off the bag. Gotta bring up Hadley Hudson. No, my number 28. Man, they're switching it all around on me today, aren't they? Okay, so that's number 28 up to the plate. I don't know who that is yet. I'll let you know once the software is updating, if it's going to at this point. Anyhow, 2 on, nobody out for number 28 of the Firecrackers. Shows bunt, fouls it out. That'll be a quick 0-2. Yeah, in regards to the outfield, we got Kendall in right, Lynch in center, and Fierro in left. I knew there was a change out there, so this took a little bit of time to update, but we got it going here. That's Faith Grissinger, number 28 at the plate. Player steals third, and not in time. So number 27 goes to third. Hadley Hudson, number 10, at the second base. And second and third for number 28, Faith Grissinger. Strike 3 looking. And that'll be 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Could be do or die time for the Firecrackers. Next up, number 13, that's Reagan Diamond. Reagan's 1 for 1 today. Looks like there's quite the gap between left and right. But it goes right anyway. And the tying run gets in for an RBI single. Firecrackers all fired up on that line. And that was actually 2 runs scored, so that'll do it for the game. Stars drop this one, and Firecrackers win 6-5 over your Colorado Stars. Stars go 1-1 on the day, and we'll be back again tomorrow for a triple header here in Boulder, Colorado. I'm Matt Fierro. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it. I enjoy all the feedback on Facebook and YouTube. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you get notified anytime we go live or update content. We'll check out the games for tomorrow real quick while we have a second or two. I'll pop that up on the screen there. So triple header tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock Mountain Time, 1:15. There's your lineup for the Stars. Once again, I'm Matt Fierro. I appreciate you joining me, flying solo today. we'll go ahead and say so long from Boulder, Colorado. We'll see you next time tomorrow for a triple header. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.